Bonjour, hey everyone and welcome here just outside of Paris on my little channel Pariscrea, where I share as much as I can about Paris and creativity. For 80% of my life I've lived in or around Paris and I'm still a big fan of this city. Today we're diving into summer vibes in Paris 2025. Whether it's your first time here or if you already have explored the city, I will show you a new spot. We'll do a little bit of shopping and I will give you some tips so you can enjoy the summer in Paris. So, let's start with le Grand Palais d'été. It literally means the summer big palace. And this true Parisian icon reopened recently, beginning of June, after being closed for 4 years for renovation. Technically, it reopened last year for the Olympics, but it was not fully operational. For this summer, it's transformed into a vibrant festival of art, music, and experiences. One exhibition is free. It's the installation by Ernesto Neto, a Brazilian artist. His organic, sensory sculptures invite you to slow down, and it's all about using textiles to make this installation. The 2025 summer is the Brazilian-French culture season, so you would expect to find events about Brazil all around the city this summer. So here at the Grand Palais, you will have Brazilian parties, Brazilian parades, Brazilian DJ set that will bring joyful vibes into this majestic building. The Grand Palais is huge, so you will find several exhibitions at the same place. And another exhibition is called Euphoria and features giant inflatable artworks that are colorful, playful, and super interactive and Instagrammable. You can interact with the balloons and works of art. You can walk through the installations, touch them, and contemporary art can be fun sometimes. Even if you are not a big fan of contemporary art, you can enjoy this visit. Plus, le Grand Palais is worth seeing. Let me give you a little bit of historical background here. Le Grand Palais was built in just 3 years for the 1900 International Fair. This 1900 International Fair was a massive hit. It had 50 million visitors compared to 40 million inhabitants in France back then. The fair spanned the Eiffel Tower Garden, the Invalides Gardens, and the river banks, the Place de la Concorde also, so it was a huge event. And as a fun fact, on Les Champs-Élysées, they built a parking lot dedicated to bikes. The parking lot was 800 square yards. Le Grand Palais and Le Petit Palais was built both at the same time. One is the big one, the other one is the small one. And the Alexander III bridge, le pont Alexandre III, the bridge that is next to the two palaces, was also built at the same time. At that time, they were considered very modern because they used iron, steel and glass structure with a vaulted roof. And fun fact, the Grand Palais was not just about art, it was about any event, any fair. So they had aviation fair here, cars fair. They even had a real plane hanging in the roof at Le Grand Palais. And still today, the Grand Palais hosts very different kinds of events. You will find the fashion shows taking place there sometimes, or a horse shows. So the range is wide. As per the Petit Palais is more dedicated to art and classical arts. So you can go and visit the Petit Palais just crossing the street, and you will have the free visit for the permanent collection. It's worth it. Now, as far as balloons are concerned, you will find also many balloons at the Bon Marché department stores, which is one of my favorite Paris department stores and used to be my grandmother's favorite department store. But here I wasn't shopping, I was only looking because I'm still on a tight budget, but this is typically the place you would want to go if you were to find what's trendy, what's classy. And here you can see they have gone on full summer mode with sand castles, balloons, summer stuff, whatever you would need in summer. Tout beau, tout bronzé means being handsome because suntanned. So it's all about bright colors, playful displays, and so many red dresses. As per having a coffee break there, you would find summer vibes too, and I like that. I would feel like on vacation.
Le café le plus demandé ici, cappuccino.
Ouais.
Latte cappuccino.
Et votre préféré à vous?
Moi, mon préféré, je dirais le flat white, les d'amandes.
Les d'amandes. Et vous?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Ouais. But of course, the best part of summer in Paris is on the river banks. From the Eiffel Tower until the City Hall and then the Ile Saint-Louis, you would love chilling there or strolling or just having fun and enjoying the summer vibes. In summer, the river banks are dotted with pop-up bars, street musicians and cool spots to picnic. And what I love is that this is a cool mixed match of locals and visitors. What I also truly love is hopping on a bateau-bus boat and going through the river, and I think one of my first videos was about the bateau-bus ride, so you can check out. And bateau-bus is much more enjoyable than the bigger bateau-mouche. If you were to walk, you can start your walk at the Eiffel Tower. On the bridge, you go down the stairs and you end up on the river banks. You would stay on the Eiffel Tower side and go right towards Musée d'Orsay. You will pass le Musée du Quai Branly and see its huge, lush green wall, the Orthodox Church with its golden domes. It took 90,000 gold leaves to cover, which is pretty wild. Another great option is what we call Paris Plage. It means Paris beaches. And each year, the City Hall would organize many events and many chilling areas on some portions of the riverbanks. So, from July the 5th, you would find umbrellas, deck chairs, misting stations to chill facing the river. And of course, this year, this Paris Plage will have Brazilian touches. Also, you would want to check for free events in front of the City Hall on the City Hall Square. Now, let me give you some tips. When it's too hot in Paris, the best place to go is in museums because most of them are with air conditioning. The small museum, not always, but the big one, yes. And in summer, Parisians would head to Les Bois, le Bois de Boulogne, le Parc de Saint-Cloud. I made another video on le Parc de Saint-Cloud, which is a little bit outside of Paris, or le Parc de Bagatelle, which is a small one with a small fee but dedicated to roses and with very shady places, so you would enjoy it. Le Parc de Bagatelle is a little less known and it's quiet. Now, for a long time it's been said that Parisians will be able to swim in the Seine River this summer. So, what about it? 3 lifeguarded swim zones will be open, after the Seine being forbidden for swimming for 100 years. So, don't jump in the River Seine anywhere. We say go and jump in the Seine when we are in a hopeless situation. They say that the water quality will be monitored 24/7, so I'll go and see and tell you what. But so far, I am on the wait and see side. And here is a bonus tip. A good news is that the Olympic cauldron, the balloon, will be back at the same place this summer again. It's a free visit, you can go for free. It will be in le Jardin des Tuileries. And at night, if the weather is, you will see it fly. No booking needed. You can see it fly, it's a smooth fly, on the video I made last summer. The best place to see it is from the Louvre Garden, le Jardin du Carrousel, and it's worth seeing, it's nice. So there you have it, le Grand Palais for immersive and playful art, Le Bon Marché for a little bit of shopping, the riverbanks for chilling, and maybe a jump in the Seine River, but who knows. And last but not least, the Olympic cauldron being back in the sky. I hope you will enjoy these Parisian summer vibes. In the next videos I will talk about the best brasseries and bistros, and I will also make a video dedicated on the Petit Palais Great Fashion Exhibition. Well, this is it. As much as algos are useful, I love talking to real person. So, should you wish to leave a comment, only say hi or let me know what you're interested in. I would be thrilled to read you and answer you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye. And super active. Oh, mais c'est pas possible. Dictures.